ASMR cartooning, and I hope you guys are having a good day today. Um, Sorry about yesterday, you guys. I got some technical difficulties that I had to work out with the comic strip. Everything is groovy now. So what I'm going to do is read to you a little bit of blurbs from what I did last time. So here we go. Cece's okay. Cece is working for the enemy. So, but she somehow managed to become part of Commander Cow's team. But wait for it, because there's more. There's more to the story than that. So I'll just read you little bits and pieces of the comic strip so far. So Cece's in charge of Lola's in charge of Cece, and she's supposed to keep an eye on her because they know that she's working with the sheriff, and the sheriff is trying to catch Chuck so that he can get the $10,000 bounty for him. So this is what I got so far. They asked Cece to do some grazing to clear a field so that they could plant trees. But she's going really slow, so that's upsetting Lola. So Lola's going, Cece, you need to speed up. You should have been done by now. And Cece's going, sorry, darling, I'm taking my time. And so Lola's all mad. She's talking to Frank and Herb, and she's going, oh my gosh, Cece's the biggest narcissist ever. And she's lazy. She should have already been done clearing that field. It's like the suit doesn't even have any superpowers. And Lola is right, because the suit doesn't have any superpowers. So she then tells, then Frank and Herb tell her. She says, okay, here we go. Looks like your job is going to be tricky. He says, don't let on that we know that Cece's working for the sheriff. So, and that spacesuit doesn't even work because we already knew that she was the bad guy. So the first comic strip panel I'm going to illustrate is Frank talking. It's just going to be a headshot. So here we go. With no further ado, I finally got this thing so that it's working, you guys. Let me just do this up for you. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon, guys. I am having a groovy day, and I hope you are too. Let's see. I'm gonna get this piece of paper here because I don't have my little notepad on me. I don't know what I did with it, but that's okay. No worries. Just get this little piece of, it's a test paper to make sure that my colors are coming out of the markers the right way. So they are. So let me go ahead. Make sure that you guys can see this okay, and you can hopefully. So Frank is telling Cece, chill out, lady. We got this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do Frank really quick here. I have a whole bunch of cartooning I have to do today, guys. And I'm bound and determined to get it on my Patreon channel. I'm telling you right now that it's been a bear trying to get this stuff done. So thank you so much for bearing with me while I try to get this all uploaded and current and up to date with what's going on in the blog. So for that, I really, really appreciate it, guys. And I'll try not to get too noisy with this. I was listening to my live the other day, and boy, I'm noisy. For an ASMR session, I sure am loud. Sorry about that. I don't need to be. So I'm going to keep it down to a mild roar. There, okay. There be. Okay, so that's Herb, and that's my storyboard. He's telling Lola, he's saying, you know, you have to be careful with Cece. because we know that if Cece's around, Sheriff is not going to be far away because she's working with Sheriff. You know, Cece has that earbud, so she can communicate with Sheriff. So that's what they're worried about, you guys. That's what Frank and Herb are worried about. All right, so right now I'm going to draw this picture. Frank's going to be telling Lola that that suit has no powers whatsoever, and that's why it's taking her so long to clear the field. She has no superpowers at all. He's going, come on, really? Did you think we were that dumb? And she does not answer that question. Because I'm pretty sure she knows that these guys are on top of things here. So, okay, that's Lola. And let me put Frank over here. Well, it's supposed to rain here, I think, you guys. Pretty sure. That's what I heard anyway, so. I'm gonna fix that. I think I'm gonna do that, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and do some white out for this, for him, because, shoot. Okay, come on now. Brand new too, you guys, right? Only during the live stream. This kind of stuff doesn't happen when I'm taping, right? Seriously. Okay, there's a little longer. Let's see how this whiteout works here. Looks like it's doing okay. It's doing its job, so yay. I need to put my glasses on so I can say hi to you guys. Hi, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by and chilling with me. My cows, my farm animals. I dare not add any more farm animals to this. I really wanted to add a horse, but I ended up with a pig and a goat and a sheep, a couple of cows, a couple of aliens, a robot. I got a really big cast, you guys, seriously. I have a ton of characters. But that makes for longevity in the comic book, though, guys. There's always something going on, which is a good thing, because you want to keep it rolling, right? You gotta. Some of these comic strips have been around for years, you guys, seriously. Blondie, Peanuts, what else? Gosh, a lot of them. Garfield's still around. There's a lot of them still hanging out. They got staying power, you guys. I'm gonna keep that out because I'm gonna need that. Okay, now. Found my little art pad, so I don't have to use test paper anymore. Yay. Okay, a little lower. Almost all upset. told me. Know what's going on. I can keep a secret. Okay, let me get her a little red scarf because she's got that going on. Sure. And then, okay, so what's going on now? I'm just gonna cut it off here. That will be my frame. So, let me see. Okay, Frank's telling, let's see. Let me just do it this way, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Always forgetting something, you guys, seriously. Okay. He says, don't worry about the spacesuit. He says that spacesuit has no powers whatsoever because we know better. We already know that she's in cahoots with the sheriff. And the sheriff is chasing Chuck because he wants that $10,000 bounty for turning him in. But they have Space Cow back. Space Cow Mom is back and safe and sound because they rescued her again. And so we're going to send Veal to Mission Control to train with Mom because he's her son and he has a Space Cow power. He's got a lot of powers, you guys. Do this. So I think I'm just draw a little picture of Veal here because I know, I'm going to do this. We're going to send Veal again. Okay. Okay, that's little Veal. He's got his little amulet that his mom gave him. And so he's going on a little trip. So here's his suitcase, guys. There. Okay. Suitcase. Veal. There. So they're sending him to Mission Control so he can train with Mama. Because he's got a lot of work ahead of him. He's going to be a space cow like his mom. He's got just a punch list a mile long, you guys. So he's going to go away for a while. Boy, you guys, the nice thing about AI, I just realized something about AI, you guys. I just realized that you can do all kinds of things with it. So. Okay, there's Veal. He's going to take a little trip, guys. I don't know if I want to bring him back as an older cow. I don't know yet. Let me see. Let me think about it. I'm thinking about it. Let's see here, guys. Oh, I need to get a better one. Oh, sure, it's at the bottom. And I'll try not to make too much noise grabbing these markers, guys, because you know what? gets really noisy wrestling them around like that, guys. Okay, he is almost done. Put this out here. And let's see here. This is a good one. Guys, I'm going to have to go to the art store today and get some more markers, I think, and maybe, I don't know yet. Let's give him a purple bag. You know me, I like color. Okay, that's just a little backpack. It's a little amulet. Bill doesn't have horns, you guys. Yeah, I don't know if I want to, if he's ever going to grow up. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. Anyway. Okay, Bill's got his little do-rag too, guys. There's his do-rag. There you go, Mr. Bill. Okay, Bill's gonna go and train with Mama. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the next panel is, guys, we're going to have, okay, as Cece, let me see, now that we found, the next assignment is to clean up the air. So I'm thinking of just doing that the next series that I'm going to be doing with you guys. So the next project is cleaning up the air. They got the trees planted. They started the trees. Now they're going to clean up the air. So we're going to be able to go to mission control, which is this. He's on his way to mission control. And then, so they're telling Lola, he says, look, as long as Cece is around, Sheriff's not going to be too far behind. So I'm going to illustrate a picture of Sheriff communicating with Cece. So this is what I'm going to be doing, you guys. And I didn't do any penciling today. I didn't have time to do penciling, you guys. So I'm just doing this as is. Okay. This is okay. And Cece's got that little bug in her ear. Okay, and then here's Sheriff. She's all, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this done here, guys. Alrighty. Okay, here's her top. Is this part? And there's her little suit. She's all trying to be sneaky, guys. She's not looking very well. They've got her number. Earbuds. Let's see. What color should we make the earbud? Probably pink, I'm thinking. Let's make that earbud pink. And then here's her little horns. Okay, let's see here. That's the right color, guys. So here's this part of it. I'm going to do a pastel after this, you guys. I think I want to do something fun with my colors after this, after the session. So looking forward to it. There. Okay, I need to, you know what else I have to do? I have to put some pink in here. Okay, sure. Okay, guys, let's get Sheriff done. That'd be his suit color. Let's get this done. Yeah. So somehow Cece managed to pretend that she was one of the good guys, and y'all know better than that, guys. She's a double agent. She has no business being a good guy. She just plain doesn't, guys. She's naughty. There we go. There's Sheriff. And here is his little device. Cece's all yeah. Okay, so this is going to be just like this, guys. That's all you're going to see. Let me go ahead and clean up this area here. There. She looks more evil this way. Okay. There. Okay. There. Now they're done. Okay, so Sheriff, this, so they already know that Sheriff and Cece are in cahoots, and so she's like a, what is it? A double agent, I guess? Something like that. Okay, so Rooster, they're going to give Rooster a job. You keep an eye on the bus. So the next illustration I'm going to do is Rooster keeping an eye on the bus, guys. And this stuff is really neat because when I bring it into Photoshop, I can do all kinds of neat background effects. I just realized it's a very, very cool application that I got not too long ago, so really excited about that, guys. That's new stuff that I got to enhance my comic strips, so excited about that. Okay, so now we're doing Rooster. Okay, let's see. What did I say? What did I have him doing? He was in a spacesuit, not a super suit. Okay, glue right there. There be he. There he be. Him in all his little glory. Okay, and then the space bus. It hasn't been around for a while, so it's like I'm trying to remember what it looks like. It's coming back to me, guys. He's got the black. There. Purple, black. Okay, so this is good. There. Okay. I'm just gonna finish doing this real quick, you guys. And then when I'm done, I'll go ahead and explain what's going on in the comic strip. The goings on, you guys. You know what I notice is, since I have started working on this comic strip about space animals and things like that, I sure hear a lot about outer space and just space stuff in general. It's interesting. It's very interesting that that's a big thing these days. Outer space stuff. You know, you hear sightings and stuff like that. My mom told us kids that she saw a flying saucer long time. This is a long time ago, guys, and so I believed her. You know, you'd have to believe your mom. If your mom says something, it's got to be right, I guess, guys. Most people think, right? I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you're residing here on the planet. I hope you are enjoying your summer. Oh, and winter. For those of you who are on the other side of the world, I hope you guys are having a nice winter. Okay, let's give him. Sure, let's give him some. Let's give him some of that. At least he has to have pants, you guys, right? And yellow. I think this was it. I think I have the right colors, guys. Pretty sure. Just double check here. And the bus has yellow lights, and this is where they are. It has yellow underbelly. Like that. Go to this part. That's a little bit too dark. Let me see something here, guys. I think I got the right color. Yeah, that's the right color, guys. Okay. this way. Okay, that's Rooster. He's with all the other guys. With Lola and Cece, and he's hanging out with those other animals, you guys. Right now, he's being asked to keep an eye on the station. They still have an issue with fish people trying to come get Space Cow Mom and melt the polar ice caps, and they almost succeeded because they actually got her onto the planet and kidnapped her again, and were able to get her to Planet Aquarium, which was a pretty close call for them. Okay, so this is my storyboard right here, and this is the illustration that I'm going to put in my comic book. And then one more panel to do for you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If just for a second, I'm good with it, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out and saying your highs, hellos, and just checking in. I appreciate you guys. Here's Chucky. Okay, there be Chuck. And Jeremiah's right here by him. Jeremiah with his stoned eyes. His do-rag. Okay. There. Okay, and then this is here, round. Chuck's wearing tennis shoes. He doesn't have boots. He's not sporting any boots, you guys. Okay. That's that done. Gee, I like these markers, you guys. These are great markers. I'm telling you. We were supposed to have some weather today, I thought, but it doesn't look like it. It's very humid outside, you guys. So it's, monsoon season here in my neck of the woods. Sure have been having a lot of fun this summer, you guys, doing this for you. I'm telling you, I love this stuff, you guys. For me, it's just a really great release. This, I can't tell you. I don't know. It's just me. Just me being silly. It does work for me, and I hope it is working for you guys as far as helping you, relax and eventually nod off to night land. I don't want to get my head in the way of progress here. Okay, so Jeremiah and his stoned eyes. You gotta lay off the weed, Jeremiah. Don't know where he's getting his product from, but he's very kicked back, you guys. He's a walking bottomless pit, is what he is. He eats everything. Guys. That's his job. Let's see. Yeah, we've been shooting a lot of hot, muggy weather in my neighborhood, guys. And you know what? If it's gonna be this way, I wish it would just rain. You know? There you go. Okay, guys. We're just about done with this cartooning thing. And let me go ahead and, before I switch it over to pastel art, I'm gonna kind of go over the situationship these guys are going through right now in the comic book. Okay, guys. Here's your little. Okay, so let me see. You know what I can do? I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna go ahead and I have this illustration right now, but I'm thinking maybe I should have Frank in the picture too, to give the instructions. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. This is an easy way to add content. Don't get much easier, guys. Seriously, it don't get much easier. And like I said before, I'll say it again. I'm making it up as I go. But none of this is cemented in stone yet. So I'm saying. Okay, I think that's everything. Gotta make sure that they can breathe, these animals. There. Okay. All right, guys. So there are. What did I tell? Oh, Chuck and Jeremiah, make yourselves available in case of the fish people. So they're just kind of hanging out, holding down the fort. The field is done. The trees are planted. The next mission is cleaning up the air pollution problem. So I have an idea of what's going to happen, what the solution to the air pollution problem is. In cartoon land, anything can happen, guys. Just saying. All right. Okay, this is this part of the comic strip, and this is this part of the comic strip panel that I'm going to upload to my blog. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and go over this report. A lot of content here, guys. So I can keep my notes together. Okay, and this is one thing I forgot to do. Okay, now I'm ready. Lola. This one. Rooster. Oh. And then Neil's gonna go to, oh, and then Cece, and then Rooster. Okay, here is my script. All right. So Frank is telling Lola just to chill out, that Cece has no powers. So he's telling Lola, make sure you keep an eye on Cece because Sheriff is right behind her. She's still in cahoots with Cece, with the sheriff. So he's having that conversation with Lola. Then he says, we need to send Phil back to Mission Control with his mom so his mom can teach him Space Cow stuff. So that's Phil ready, all packed and ready to go back to hang out with his mom. And then this is the Sheriff and Cece. We are in cahoots, so that's going to be another illustration that's going to be posted on the blog. And then Rooster, you're supposed to be taking care of the space bus, and because the fish people are all around, they're trying to invade still. So they're just keeping an eye. They're being vigilant and keeping the fish people away from Mission Control Center. And so Chuck and Jeremiah are going to hang out and make sure everything is copacetic at Mission Control while they try to figure out a new game plan to help the air pollution problem. Hey Ryan, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm not ignoring you guys. I promise. It's just I'm in the zone here, and I'm just cartooning, and I don't mean to make it look like I'm ignoring you. I do acknowledge that you're here, and you're I do have some friends who like coming to my neck of the woods and saying hi. So I appreciate that, and like I said, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I appreciate your support. So right now, guys, I'm gonna sign off for a little while and get my pastels together and do some more pastel work for you later on. YC, thank you for hanging in. I appreciate it. And like I said, I gotta go. So I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully you guys will come back and do some hanging out with me and chilling. So take care for now, guys. I hope you are enjoying your Thursday, and I will catch you soon. I love ya. Namaste.